Welcome to Daytime Ottawa, a fantastic show ahead as usual. We are going to take you to a tour, a craft brewery tour, that is, a little bit later on in the show. We're also going to tell you about a fabulous fundraiser, talk a little Ottawa 67s hockey with Kurt Studley. But first up, we start with some Greek cuisine, and I am joined by Emmanuel Kardaras. He is the head of marketing for Kouzina, Ottawa. How are you, Emmanuel? It's so great to see you.
I'm doing really well, Derek. It's great to see you, and welcome back.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be back. And let's talk about Kouzina, Ottawa. Who's behind this exactly?
So the people that are behind Kouzina are the same people that are behind the annual Ottawa Greek Festival. And we started this project about a year ago now as a way to continue to raise funds during the pandemic. And it's really taken off over the last 12 months, and we're really proud of what we've done so far.
Well, I'm not surprised to hear that, because you're offering Greek cuisine, which everybody loves. And you and I, we go way back at Greek Fest. I mean, the community at large misses that. What about the Greek community? You guys must miss it so much.
We really do, Derek. And the last 2 summers we've still had our Greek Fest, but it's been scaled down in terms of more of like a takeout system. We've tried to bring some of that Greek Fest energy where we could, but it's still not the same, and we miss that. And Kouzina here is actually a way in which we can kind of continue that energy and bring that energy all year round in different ways, and new and exciting ways too.
Okay, well, I see you've got a lot of product in front of you there, so let's talk about what you do offer. What do you offer to customers?
Yeah, absolutely. So Kouzina is essentially a Greek grocery. So we have a lot of authentic Greek products that we carry. We also have a selection of some frozen meals that families can take home and cook themselves, like our famous pastitsio, which is like the Greek lasagna, moussaka, Greek meatballs. But our bread and butter has really been the grocery products, which you see all around me and behind me here. And we're really proud of the fact that we're bringing some products, some authentic Greek products that you really can't find anywhere else in the city.
So where do you source it from then?
All around, we've contacted various distributors, some of which, are as close as Montreal, some further out. But we really wanted to bring Greek products all in one place. And the idea behind that is to kind of, have a way to continue raising funds for our Greek community. But the response, not just with our Greek community members, but just with the community at large, has been great. Like, we're getting great responses from people wanting to try Greek coffee, for example, or some Greek pop, which is over here beside me, which you can't really find in most places. So it's been really exciting to get people to try different things, and things that they're not necessarily too familiar with when it comes to Greek cuisine.
Emmanuel, you mentioned raising funds for the Greek community itself. Where do those funds go? What sort of programs and services do they go to?
Yeah, so everything we do here, including Greek Fest, but Kouzina especially, the money we raise through this goes to our church and our Greek community programs. And those programs include everything from Greek school to Greek dancing, various youth programs, because at the end of the day, we are a non-for-profit organization, and our whole mission with the Hellenic community of Ottawa is to keep the Greek culture alive and pass it down to various generations, but also to give back. We've been giving back for decades to different charities and organizations like the Heart Institute, CHIO, various other charities around the city, and it's something we want to continue and maintain. Especially in the early days of the pandemic when everything had to shut down.
Yeah, let's talk a little bit more about Greek culture, because you mentioned dancing, and I wonder, are you still dancing yourself, and how would you describe Greek culture to people?
Derek, I'm retired, just a little side note, okay. But I would describe Greek culture as just like a love of life. The Greek people have a zest for life, and they really demonstrate it very overtly, whether it's through dance, through song, through drinking. As Derek, you may remember, over the years, the ouzo flows a lot at Greek Fest when we've had to pull you up for the Zorba show. So we wear our hearts on our sleeves, and Greek culture is very welcoming. I think it's a very universal culture, which is why Greek Fest has been so successful over the years.
How do customers, do you have like a store within the Hellenic Community Center there, the event center? Or where is the store located? How do people order?
We do. So we're located at 1315 Prince of Wales Drive, the same location as the annual Greek Festival. And they can come in Monday to Friday. We're open 10 to 5, or 9 to 5, excuse me. And they can come in and browse our selection of products, or make it even simpler on themselves. You can go to kouzinaottawa.ca and go through our website and place your order there and arrange a day and date for pickup. Really simple.
I got to pick your brain because I love Greek food. What are some of your favorites? What would you recommend me?
Okay, well, for coffee lovers, I recommend Greek coffee. It's very unique, very delicious, very strong. So you also want to be careful, but that's definitely a go-to for me. Some of the chocolates we also have here, authentic Greek milk chocolates, are absolutely delicious. And you got to be careful though, because you have one, it's easy to have a second, it's easy to have a third, fourth, etc. Other things that are really popular too is this Greek chocolate spread that you can put over bread, kind of like the Greek version of Nutella, so that makes it a bit simpler to relate to. But then we have more authentic things like Greek olives, different types of Greek pastas on my right over here. Also, what's really popular is extra virgin Greek olive oil, and we have a few varieties of that in stock as well.
Oh, well, I'm definitely going to stop by and pay a visit. It's so nice to see you. Thanks so much for joining us today. Really appreciate it.
We'd love to have you.
All right.
Thank you, Derek.
Kouzina, you're very welcome. KouzinaOttawa.ca. You can find out more information there and some of the products they have available. Hey, do you love craft brewery? Do you love craft beers? Well, how about a tour? Coming up next, Brad Campo, owner of Brew Donkey Tours, coming up right after this.